Okay, this is going to be super short and to the point, but I just wanted to share kind of how I'm formulating my personal brand. And then maybe it'll help somebody. This is sort of just like a process that I'm at the very start of. So by no means am I trying to teach or tell you what to do. This is literally just me documenting it. And I think it'll be really cool to look back on at some point. But I've been really crystallizing who I am and what I stand on in the last few months as I start to build my personal brand. And I think that is so essential when you're building a brand because you have to know what you want to be known for. And you have to really crystallize that in your mind and what is it that you want to be interpreted as. Not everyone will interpret you the exact way you present yourself, but keeping in mind that the internet is eternal and once a brand is formed, it's very hard to change that. You know, once there's a reputation formed, it's hard to kind of reroute that. So, for example, I don't want to post just like funny, goofy videos if I want to be taken seriously in the business world at some point. So things like that are super important to keep in mind because they will form the image that people see you as. And that image is, you know, whether it's true or not, it is eternal and it's very hard to change. So I think the combination of things that you are and the traits you have, the quirks you have, the interests you have are truly your brand because you are the brand. It's not about creating a brand, it's just about being the brand. Because if you try to curate something or someone and be this character and play this role, at least for me, I'm like, I don't want to have to maintain that and pretend to be something I'm not and pretend to, you know, have a personality that's just not authentic. So I always want to be super authentic to who I am, and represent all the different aspects of myself in the best light possible, obviously. But truly being authentic is showing the highs and the lows, especially if you're doing the kind of content that I am, at least. So I am documenting my journey in business, and that is going to be, you know, a lot of different components, a lot of good moments and bad moments and ups and downs. And so just being authentic to that, I think, is the beauty of it, because my goal is just to have this like live video diary that I can look back on one day, and then hopefully it'll inspire some other people along the way. But just, yeah, like keeping in mind, I'm the brand. My personality is the brand. I'm not trying to create a brand. And just keeping in mind what I want to be known for, what you want to be known for if you are creating a personal brand. I think studying people that are very successful in social media, you can definitely see the people that are happier in what they do, and I think they're the authentic ones. And I think the ones that get burned out and have to take breaks or their channel dies or whatever, they're the ones that had to kind of put on a performance and be something they weren't and maybe kind of put on a character. And so that's something I want to avoid. I always want to be super authentic. And yeah, that combination of different quirks, like I always hear Alex Hormozy talking about how like it's the combination. It's not just one focus. It's a combination of all the different aspects of your life that are going to make you unique, because nobody else has that exact combination of different interests and hobbies and quirks and personality traits. And Joe Rogan's a great example that he always compares, you know, he has like interests in some really weird things. He's talking about aliens, he's talking about fitness, health, and religion, like all these different things. But that is what makes Joe Rogan Joe Rogan. So I just thought that was super interesting, and hopefully it's helpful to someone.